Did you know that small businesses and startups are prime targets for hackers? It's a common misjudgment to believe that cybercriminals only have their sights set on big, well-known corporations. The truth is, these nefarious individuals often prefer smaller prey. Why? Well, it's quite simple. Small businesses and startups are usually strapped for resources and are less likely to have robust security measures in place. They may not have a dedicated IT team or the funds to invest in top-tier cybersecurity. This makes them a soft target, an easy opportunity for hackers to exploit. Conversely, larger corporations typically have advanced security systems and teams of IT professionals on hand to fend off attacks. This doesn't make them immune, but it does make them a harder target. So, the next time you think about cybersecurity, remember, it's not just a big business problem. So, you see, small doesn't necessarily mean safe in the cyber world. To illustrate this point, consider these real-life case studies. Firstly, let's look at a small online boutique that was targeted by hackers. The hackers used a technique called phishing, sending an email that appeared to be from a trusted supplier, asking the boutique to update their payment details. The boutique complied, unknowingly giving their bank information to the hackers. This led to a substantial financial loss, and the boutique had to invest in cybersecurity measures to prevent future attacks. Our next case is a tech startup that was a victim of a ransomware attack. The hackers infiltrated the startup's systems, encrypted all their data, and demanded a hefty ransom for its release. Unfortunately, the startup didn't have a proper backup system in place. They were forced to pay the ransom, leading to a significant financial setback and a delay in their product launch. Then, we have a case of a small accounting firm targeted by a spear phishing attack. Hackers impersonated a high-ranking executive at the firm, requesting an urgent transfer of funds. The employee, believing the request to be legitimate, complied, resulting in a significant financial loss. The firm learned a hard lesson about the importance of verifying all financial requests, even those that seem to come from within. Lastly, let's consider a local bakery that fell victim to a point-of-sale system hack. The hackers installed malware on the bakery's card payment system, stealing credit card information from customers. This not only led to financial loss, but also damaged the bakery's reputation, resulting in a loss of clientele. The bakery had to invest in a more secure payment system and work hard to regain their customers' trust. These are just a few examples of how hackers prey on small businesses and startups. The tactics used are varied and often sophisticated, but the impact is almost always devastating: financial loss, damage to reputation, and a significant investment in security measures. It's clear that no business, no matter how small, is immune to the threat of cyber attacks. So, how do hackers actually target these businesses? Well, let's open up the hacker's playbook and take a peek. The most common method used by these cyber outlaws is phishing. It's a deceptive practice where hackers mimic legitimate organizations to trick individuals into revealing sensitive information. They might send an email pretending to be your bank, asking for your login details, or a vendor requesting immediate payment. Next up is ransomware. As ominous as it sounds, it's a type of malicious software designed to block access to a computer system until a sum of money is paid. Imagine being locked out of your own business data and systems, and the only key is in the hands of a faceless criminal demanding payment. And then there's the infamous SQL injection. This is a code injection technique used to attack data-driven applications. Hackers manipulate your website's database, usually to gain unauthorized access to your data. It's like a thief picking the lock to your front door, then walking right in. It's worth noting that these methods are highly effective, especially against businesses that lack robust security measures. The unfortunate reality is that many small businesses and startups fall into this category, making them prime targets for these cyber predators. This brings us to the question: how can small businesses and startups protect themselves? The key to protecting your business from hackers is to understand their methods and to take proactive steps to secure your systems. Enter the world of cyber defense, a realm where vigilance and knowledge are your strongest allies. In this battle against invisible enemies, your first line of defense is education. It's crucial to arm yourself and your entire team with the knowledge of cyber threats. Make sure everyone is aware of the risks and knows how to spot common hacking attempts, such as phishing scams. These scams often take the form of deceptive emails or messages, tricking recipients into revealing sensitive information. Remember, forewarned is forearmed. Next up, we have regular system updates and patches. Now, this might seem like a no-brainer, but you'd be surprised how many businesses overlook this simple step. Hackers are constantly on the prowl for systems with outdated security. They're like low-hanging fruit. So keep your systems up to date, apply patches as they become available, and don't provide an easy target. Think of it as keeping your castle's walls sturdy and reinforced. It's an ongoing process, but an essential one. Now, onto security software. This is your digital fortress, your bulwark against the onslaught of cyber threats. Invest in reliable, high-quality security software that offers comprehensive protection. Look for features like real-time threat detection, firewalls, and encryption tools. It's like hiring a team of digital bodyguards to protect your precious data. But remember, no defense is impregnable. Always have a response plan in place for potential breaches. This plan should detail steps to isolate the threat, secure your data, and notify any affected parties. It's akin to having a well-rehearsed evacuation plan when the castle is under siege. Lastly, consider getting a cybersecurity assessment from a trusted provider. This can help identify your business's vulnerabilities and provide valuable insights on how to fortify your defenses further. Remember, the best defense is a good offense. Stay one step ahead of the hackers. Equip yourself with knowledge, keep your systems fortified, and always be prepared for the unexpected. This is your game to win. In conclusion, small businesses and startups are prime targets for hackers. We've explored real-life cases, delved into the hacker's playbook, and discussed strategies for building your defense. It's clear that cybersecurity isn't a luxury, but a necessity. The digital landscape is a battlefield, and your business is on the front line. Don't underestimate the risk. Start building your defense today. And remember to subscribe for more insights and advice on securing your business.